Hello. Today we're going to start the first lesson in science. So today we're going to know more about living and non-living things, and by the end of this lesson you'll be able to know the difference between the living and the non-living. So let's start by listening to a song that will help us to know more about living and non-living things. So here we go.
Does it breathe air? Does it move or grow? Does it need food or water? If yes, then you know it's a living thing. Does it breathe air? Does it move or grow? Does it need food or water? If yes, then you know it's a living thing. Does it breathe air? Does it move or grow? Does it need food or water? If no, then you know it's a non-living thing. Does it breathe air? Does it move or grow? Does it need food or water? If no, then you know it's a non-living thing.
So, as we listen to the song, we now know that the living things can move, grow, eat, drink, right? Like us, we are living. What about the animals? The cat can grow? Yes. Can move? Yes. Can drink and eat? Absolutely. So, cats, animals are living things. What about the planets? They can grow, eat, drink, they need food, so they're also living things. Let's see around us. What about this desk? The desk can move? No. Can eat? No. Does it need air to breathe? No. It's a non-living thing. Okay? So let's watch that video. It will give us more information about the living and the non-living things that we have. Okay? Let's start.
Hello everyone. Let's learn about science in English. In today's lesson, we will learn about living and non-living things.
What are living things?
Plants and animals are living things. Living things grow and change. They need to breathe or take in air. They need food. Animals eat food and plants take in nutrients from the soil. They need water. Animals drink water and plants use their roots to take in water. Both plants and animals need space in order to live and grow. Living things can make other living things like themselves. Baby animals look like their moms and dads. The puppy looks like its mom. The hamsters look like their mom. And the elephant looks like its mom. When they grow up, they will look even more like their moms and dads. Just like you. When you grow up, you will look a little bit like your mom or your dad. Plants can make other living things like themselves too. Do plants have babies? No, they don't. Most plants make new living things like themselves by making seeds. Have you ever cut open a pepper? I have. When you cut open a pepper, you will see seeds inside. If you put the seeds in soil, a new pepper plant will grow. When it is an adult, it will look like other pepper plants.
What are non-living things?
Non-living things do not grow or change. They do not need air, food, or water to live. They do not make new things like themselves. Cars and rocks are non-living things. Cars are made by people. Rocks are not. A car cannot make a baby car. People use non-living things every day. Look around you now. Can you see any non-living things? I think you can. Can you see a pencil or an eraser? They are non-living things.
How do you know?
I know that pencils and erasers are non-living things because they do not breathe air, drink water, or eat food. Let's look at some living and non-living things.
How are they alike?
They are both bears. One is a real grizzly bear. The other bear is a teddy bear. It's a toy.
Which animal is non-living?
The teddy bear is non-living. The goldfish is living. Look over there and tell me what living and non-living things you can see. I see some living things. I see an orangutan, a bird, grass, a butterfly, and a tiger. Do you see all of those living things? I see non-living things too. I see a car, a street light, a plastic jug, an airplane, a soccer ball, and some rocks. Can you see all of those? Remember, plants and animals are living things. Living things grow and change. They need air, food, water, and space to live, and they can reproduce or make other living things like themselves. Non-living things do not grow or change, and they cannot make other non-living things. I hope you had fun watching. Next time, we will learn about parts of plants.
So, as we can see in that video, that we are surrounded by living and non-living things. Like when you look at the class, you can see a smartboard, desk, chairs. All of these things are non-living things. Do you know why? Because they don't need air or water, food. They don't change or grow. But what about you guys? You do need air, you need food, water to drink, and every day you grow a little bit. When you grow up, you're gonna look like your mom and dad. So, you are living things because you're able to change and you need things to live. Very good. So, let's watch and practice more about living and non-living things. Okay? So let's see what we'll have next. So, the plants. From the video, do you remember the plants? Is it living or non-living? Excellent. It's living things. Because what? They need air, they need food, water, and Very good. So let's see what we're having here. So what is living things? People are living things, like you, your mom, dad, your family, right? What about the animals? They are living things too. They can grow, move, change. They need air, water, food. Correct? Also, the plants are living things. Very good. What about the living thing what they need? Living things need food. Like you need food to eat, right? They need water. Living things also need air to breathe. Can you live without an air? No, no one can live without air. And also, living things need shelter, right? No one can live on the street. Can you live on the street without a shelter, without a house? No. Living things need these things so able to live. Very good. Non-living things are not alive. They don't need anything, right? You can just put your desk here and you will find it tomorrow exactly the same. They don't need water, they don't need food, nothing, correct? And of course, they cannot eat or grow, right? Can I give a desk a sandwich to eat? No. So, let's think about the living and the non-living things. So, as we said, planets are living things, right? They grow, change, and of course, they need food, water, air, and nutrients, and space. Do you know the nutrients? It's on the soil, inside it. They take nutrients from the soil through the roots so they can able to make food. Very good. So, what else the plants need? The plants need light, water, air, right? They need these three things to make food. So how they make food? They need light, water, air, so they'll be able to make food. And also, plants need nutrients to stay healthy. Very good. Excellent. So, now we can know the difference between the living and the non-living things. Let's practice more to know about it, okay? Let's see what we're having next. Okay, so we're going to play a game and I want you to tell me, is it living or a non-living things? But first of all, let's revise it more. So how do you know if it's a living thing? It's when it's move, food, need something to eat, water, right? So, how do we know if something is living? It grows. Can you see the bigs? 3 bigs? It's growing and also breathe. Let's hear about it. Can you hear? When you breathe, you make that sound, right? Very good. So what is this? It's a tree. Is it living or it's a non-living? A tree can grow, yes, need food and air, so it's a living. Excellent. What about that desk? Is it living? No. The desk is non-living. It cannot eat, move or grow. What about this flower? Very good. Flowers are planets, so they are also living things. So let's see here. Is it living? What can see? We have book here. A lot of books. So is it living or not living? No, it's not living. Very good. What about the rocks? Is it living? Excellent. No, it's not. What we have here? It's a bug. Let's hear to the sound. Ah, can you hear it? Yes, it can move and grow and eat and drink. So, it's a living thing. Very good. Yes. What about this? It's a panda. Can you hear it chewing the food? It's eating. Yes, so it's a living thing. Very good. What about this? Do you think it's living? No. You need to know why it's no? Let's listen to the sound.
Oh no!
Oh, it's a toy, right? Panda cannot talk like us, so let's hear it again.
Oh no!
Yes, it's a panda toy, so it's non-living things. What about this? It's a cow, right? The cow is living. Yes, very good. What about these? They are boys and a teacher. Yay! So, excellent. They also are living things. Very good. Excellent, guys. So, very good. It's a quiz time, so I'm gonna ask you about living and not living things and see if you understand our lesson today. So, who can tell me if this living or a non-living? Very good. It's a non-living thing. Because it's a chip. Very good. What about that? It's a glass of water. Is it living? No, it's not living. It's non-living thing. What about this? It's a fish. Can you listen to the sound? It's in the water. It's a living thing. Excellent. What about that? It's a baby, right? Yes, it's a living thing. Excellent, class. Excellent. Very good. You're being amazing today. Okay, thank you.